where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire.
Well, hello to you, and you. Let's get into this motherfucking bitch's ass, because I'm sick of this shit, bruh. I'm sick of it. Y'all saw the thumbnail. You know my voice, and damn it, you know why you're here. Y'all, Ticket TV is a piece of shit bastard that should have been swallowed by his fucking mother. He should have. Because what he has been doing with this Nolan Wells case is too far gone. Do you hear me? Too far gone. And I'm going to show you evidence, because I don't just talk. I don't have to just talk on my channel in order to have a platform. Okay? But it is quite amazing to me that he would talk about Officer Tatum, who is a piece of shit bastard, that he also should have been swallowed by his mother. Talking about Officer Tatum, where birds of a feather flock together. So let's get to it, because higher is waiting, low is available. But either way, we gotta go on tour. Yes, indeed we do. Let me take down this iconic intro here. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. Let me get in my new studio. We just got done talking about some Disney stuff. A great show we just had there. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music? Yes, you do. And then there is me. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. So, y'all, when I tell you, I've been on YouTube for a good minute, right? Been doing my shows and everything. I have never seen an imbecile that is so far gone, a disgusting individual, and beyond an ass, right? It's just beyond, man. It really is beyond, because what I'm gonna show y'all tonight, I can't even put in the words. That's why I got to bring him up, because so for those of you who don't know who Ticket TV is, man, he's a content creator, right? And he creates decent content, man. He is known on the platform for sure. He says what he says for damn sure. But the thing that I can't stand on any street, whether it's real life or virtually, is a fucking bully. That's exactly what he is. So let me give the context, conjecture, and connection, right? It's been a lot going on, right, with the Nolan Wells case, right, as it should be. And, Ticket TV, for some odd reason, believes he is Alpha and Omega, the beginning, the end, Jehovah Jireh, people's provider of information, the Prince of Peace that surpasses all understanding. Now, last time I checked, there's only one God, right? And the way he positions himself, this is like the male version of thirsty toxicity, right? Sincerely. And what is happening is he believes, right? He believes that if you have a difference of opinion, you're an ass, nigga, boy, girl, shut your mouth, know your place. He even said to me, for you having that big of a head, you don't have a brain, right? And it's like, bruh, you don't like pushback. That is dangerous that you don't like pushback. I mean, I can only imagine what his wife goes through. if that's just on social media, can you imagine him being a potential abuser of his wife? God forbid if he has children. Not every man deserves to be a father, and not every woman deserves to be a mother, as you all well know by now, right? And I get, right, that we all want answers to what happened to Noah was, right? But I have to just be real and just put up the thumbnail, bro. Because I have to. I wasn't moving this because I was afraid this, that, and third. I was doing my creativity, right? Punching down and flaming people is going to bring no one back. It's not. It's absolutely not. And I'm going to show y'all receipts, right, of this happening. So let's get into it right here, right? You a toting lion. You're a total liar, brother. Drugs was never mentioned. Now the story is changing from alcohol to drugs. Pay attention, people. That Lay is an audio engineering expert, right? So they done say the audio is legit. You still try down this hill, right? So these people are in Ticket TV's chat saying this, right? And what is so puzzling to me is that Ticket TV is more concerned about audio that is longer or shorter than a black kid being dead. Because he keeps saying, well, we don't need to say that these white boys killed Nolan. Everybody is a suspect until nobody is a suspect. Everybody is a suspect until nobody is a suspect. Everybody is a suspect until nobody is a suspect. Are you crazy? And you're going to sue the whole internet because they're speculating. Sincerely. Really? Are we delusional around here? Now listen, these are people in his comments, right? Telling him this, right? Okay. Oh, I got 82 pages. I don't play, right? I just don't play. No one believes Officer Tatum. He said he doesn't wake up black first on Stephen A. Smith show and says slavery was better for black people. He don't give a uck about black people. Right? And it's the facts, right? Talking about we're going down, calm ASL, like, huh? Yeah, exactly. Because he's saying that there are content creators that are allegedly getting sued, right? That their channels are going to go down, but he has no physical or digital evidence of that. He's just talking out of his ass, right? That's all he's doing. He's talking out of his ass. That's it. That's it. They said I got pages. Even if it were true, wait till the facts come out instead of putting it out there for likes and views. So people are fighting against Ticket here, right? You're being disingenuous on that point. Now, this is when I stopped listening. This isn't facts. Has an audio assigned to the case said this audio is fake. This is all speculation. None of what you are saying are facts. Oh, I took screenshots. Right. And what I was typing in here to Mike Lewis was like Ticket TV saying the police has the full unedited video of Alicia Brown and Big Ticka. But he was going up and saying, well, y'all need to shut y'all mouth because y'all don't know what happened. Nigga, neither do you. With your stupid, trifling, gutter ass. What? You big mad, you offended this, that, and third. Bruh, you don't just get to be out here saying what you want, right? We saw the video with Alicia Brown. I was about to say, but we saw the video of Alicia Brown, Big Ticka. We saw that Big Ticket wasn't abusing nobody. And bruh, you want to say that Big Ticket is going to jail when you don't know that? Bruh, I'm surprised they allowed you to be an athlete. Some of y'all need a mental evaluation before you become an athlete. Because you say you don't have no CTE, brother, your mindset is CTE all the way. Right? He was bad at being an officer. He's bad at an interviewer too. So he needs to stop the he needs to just go and kick rocks and stop the nonsense. You believe the drug narrative, but others need to wait for the evidence. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's keep going. Now, that is Chronicle Speaks numbers. That's Ticket TV's numbers. That's Chronicle Speaks numbers. That's Ticket TV's numbers. Another stupid YouTuber with stupid theories. They should have never gave you ninjas the internet. I agree, the Kim boy. Some people like Ticket TV should not have access to the internet. I agree with you. You act like you know all the answers to what happened to Nolan Wells. You always assumed and falsely accused someone, though. This is people in his chat. I ain't gotta lie. This is how you do recon work. Right? Why even accuse and defame if you don't know it to be true or not? I think Tracy was trying to agree with Ticket, but I also will use this to go back to Ticket. Why accuse and defame, right, of these content creators going to be sued, they're going to get their chance taken away, this, that, and the third, and you don't know shit, right? But we got a long way to go. Let's keep going. Now, this person here says, from up Harbor's 19. Bart killed him for messing with Kay. He hit him in the back of the head and then choked him out. Now, that's alleged. We do not know that for sure, right? The problem is, to me, like I said, and this is not a bad mindset to have, and if you're going to sue the whole internet, you got a lot of people to sue. It's called First Amendment freedom of speech, right? And my thing is, are you going to sue Court TV? That's my biggest thing, because Thirsty Toxicity thought she could win a lawsuit. It thought it could win a lawsuit, but got banned off of YouTube because it did too much. And then its supporters try to come out for it. And then guess what? Now their mouths are closed up, hemmed up like Ma did those kids. Okay, you know the movie Mouth, I tell you, Spencer, their mouths are hemmed up now because the truth came out, right? So let's keep going. Let's keep going, right? Now they're saying Bart is a NFL player. Child, I haven't heard anything. I never heard of his name before until this. So that okay. Dude, Bart is only involved because he helped out his friends with the broken down boat. He is being publicly accused now only because he is the latest name come light. All the people pushing Herder are constantly twisting theories to fit the latest publicly named person, while knowing the fact that there were many more friends involved in the boat, but none of them are suspected by the public. Right? And I fully agree with that, right? Still, it is what it is. Everybody's a suspect until nobody's a suspect, right? And then right here, another mistake, trying to retaliate for the truth come out. No one said that he killed no one. These I didn't see in the comments. So why should anyone be afraid of him finally sued? Content creators always saying they didn't know for certain. That's a scare tactic. We all know when a white person moves around, everybody gets scared, right? Give me a moment, y'all. Give me a moment. Right here. Right here. Check this out. That's a scare tactic, but we all know when a white person moves, everybody gets scared. So the sheriff can say no one was not killed, but content creators can't voice their opinion. Get the fuck out here. Don't be a content provider or content creator if you're intimidated by whites. This is BS. I've never heard Ticket say any one particular person killed no one. He always says he doesn't know any more than the viewers know. He only goes off of real evidence, and even some of that's not credible. Ticket has never said anything like that about any person. Right. Exactly. Exactly right. Shout out to Cade Matthews 9278 for having intelligence. Right? Right? And Ticket TV got upset because he said people are so content creators are so stupid on the internet, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, bro, you on the internet too. Doesn't that mean you're also stupid? And then he tried to make a check that his ass couldn't cash and say, no, I talked about content creators, right? No. You said exactly what you said, bro. But I got more receipts. I did. I got 82. Right? I'm sorry, there's just too many lies, and the fact that Bart is somehow involved with Kay, I just can't see that they're innocent, but yes, it will come to the light. That's giving an opinion, right? That's giving an opinion. That is giving an opinion, right? They're trying to use those tactics um, after Ben Crump telling them get ready for a lawsuit is clickbait for those people. They will not want freedom of speech in this country, right? Right, right, right. Ticket emotions are high here and feelings, and people are tired of the cover-ups here in the state of Mississippi. Absolutely, without question. News Nation can't be trusted. They covered up everything. That the audio was real. Officer Tam making more accusations about having more info on them than unaliving no one. By the way, the mother did not respond to Officer Tatum, and shout out to her. And Officer Tatum's really a dumbass. He said today, and I quote, to Don Lemon, "You can bring up the interview, but don't bring me up, bro. You interviewed them, so of course you're a part of it, you dumbass. The fuck wrong with you?" There's a difference between assuming and listening to someone who was actually there. Bart was Warren's friend, right? She didn't say that the audio was certain. She made that perfectly clear. Like I said, people in his chat giving a difference of opinion. I assure you that the black female professional who explained what she did in detail will not be sued. Mm-hmm. 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 Let's keep going. Mm. You can't get so angry for people having opinions. You can't get so angry for people having opinions. You can't get so angry for people having opinions. Bro, you get angry when somebody bucks up against you. That's why I'm doing this live. Okay? That's the exact reason why I'm doing this. Because you get angry way too easily, right? 47 done lost all the defamation cases, and he's the president. They will lose too. Okay? Just showing you. All Bart just get mad because everybody doesn't figure out shit, trying to get people to quit. And another thing, all the death threats he's getting, I pray he will be able to spend his lawsuit money. Child. And this is the thing too, like, I have no problem, right? Right here, that was the point I was making. Bart ain't got Cardi B type money to win that part, and he don't. He don't. He don't. Right? And this is the thing too, right? Are we not supposed to question everything? What is wrong with questioning things to gain an understanding, right? And to have a difference of opinion, like what? That's the worst thing somebody can do in the world. Thank God Ticket TV wasn't civil rights league, because we would still be in the field picking cotton. He's not the only one. We should be thankful that they were not in the civil rights movement. Well, he needs to come out with it so then he won't be accused. Then I agree with that. The ex-cop who pretty much hates his own kind. Facts. Just like Tatum slander no without the toxicology report being finalized. That part. Ticket, you don't know them either, sir. 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 Like, this dude think that these white boys are gonna be like, oh well, listen, you a good house nigga, and we I say we are going to allow you food and shelter, and we will not make you strange fruit, brother. No, we will not. That's how he's fighting. He don't give a fuck about Nolan. The fuck, bruh. But God forbid if he becomes a Nolan Wells, not wishing that on him. God forbid if his wife becomes a Nolan Wells, not wishing that on her. God forbid if Ticket TV's kids become Nolan Wells, not wishing that on the kids. God forbid his mama, his daddy, his sister, his brother, his nieces, his nephews, his cousins, his uncles, his aunties, any family member, friend, content creator friend, whoever the fuck he cares about is a Nolan Wells, not wishing out any of those people. Hopefully people of his kind will have the same logic. Well, these white boys didn't do nothing. Until it comes out that everybody is not suspect, everybody's a suspect. You don't think the police are not following that logic? Everybody's a suspect until nobody's a suspect? You must be out your ever-loving mind. Ticket, you don't know them either, sir. 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 Sorry, y'all. I was watching Kendrick G. Verified proof of every claim? No. The truth of the factual assertions would depend on the underlying evidence in the ongoing investigation. Right. Right. Exactly. Until the underlying evidence and the investigation is complete, right? The assertions could fall apart. That's for sure. But the facts are the facts, right? This show more guilt. Who makes Bart so special? This is BS. Right here, I heard the CIA has been using that technology on the mob for years. Background enhancement. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I just asked this. Does the police and CIA use enhanced audio? Yes, police and intelligence agencies like the CIA do use audio enhancement tools and forensic techniques, though they work through digital signal processing rather than instant magic seen in movies. Law enforcement and government labs use specialized audio forensic software such as Isotope, RX Amplify 5, and Cedar Cambridge to reduce background noise, isolate faint dialogue, and improve speech intelligibility. So if the police can do that, right, then would it be valid then? Ticket TV? Huh? Noise reduction, removing steady hums, engine noise, or wind from surveillance and body cam recordings. Dialogue, isolation, separating human voices from chaotic background environments. Expert analysis, employing former intelligence or specialized audio engineers to clarify covert recordings for court presentations. But you didn't read this, though, on your show, did you? You didn't read this on your show, though, did you? You did not read this on your show, did you? No, you didn't. Because you're cherry picking, you fucking Mitch. That's exactly what you're doing. That's exactly what you're doing. Right here. I heard the CIA been using technology on the mob for years. Background enhancement. If she expressed her interpretation, what she believes she hears, and clearly identified it as her interpretation, that is more likely to receive First Amendment protection. Correct. Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. She is not making an accusation. Right. Absolutely. She was not making an accusation. This dude is always cherry picking. This dude is always cherry picking. This dude is always cherry picking. This is from his chat. But he don't want to acknowledge that, though. Oh no. He don't want to acknowledge that. And he's saying people don't know the law. Motherfucker, neither do you. Neither do you. Neither do you. Neither do you. You are a washed up, dried up, really should be. I mean, honestly, like, I'm sure when people saw your employment applications, like, dude, just get him out of here. Just no, we ain't got no space for him. Just no. Just no. That's exactly what happened. Because it was like, dude, if you are moving in this behavior online, I can only imagine the terror you were as a child. And that's what I said right there. Officer Tam said he doesn't wake up black first and black people were buried because of slavery. He may agree with the officer that said we only delete black people. By the way, all that black boys with only one white boy with red hair on Stephen A. Smith show to justify not caring about black people. And Nolan Wells, he is saying he's cool with white people killing black people. Hope if Officer Tatum is a Nolan Wells, which I am not wishing for that at all, that someone of his kind has his logic for him. Plus, you said disproportionately black people come across stupider than anybody else. Bro, have you looked at the color of your skin? That includes you too. I said that about Officer Tatum on his YouTube channel. And it's a fact. It's a fact. It's a fact. It's a fact. This was me typing a comment right here. You can't just get on to people for just saying people want the truth and all we have is thoughts. So I got timed out. I got timed out because I was saying what was on my mind. Right? I got timed out. Right here. I'm not lying, sir. I just enhanced the audio first, the video first, rather. It was used across media. I didn't doctor anything. Right here. I don't see an official report online, just random people claiming they analyzed it. She never accused anybody of a crime. She explained the difference of the timestamps as an audio engineer. She will be okay, guaranteed. Ticket, you act like people can't defend themselves in court. And Tasha K didn't go down. Other people can withstand this. People can fight back, and they will. Like I said, in his own chat. In Ticket TV's own chat. Okay? All right. Because I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page here. I'm on page 36 of 82. If you type in the audio has been found to be doctored, it will tell you no, it's easily accessible. Ticket TV, all respect, bruh, to you, but just because people are questioning everything doesn't mean they don't have a brain. Can people not have a different POV? Because that's what he said to me, that I don't have a brain. Because I have a difference of opinion. This comment right here, are you Officer Tatum's son? Took me out. And I said to La June Norton, thank you. No one is what should be mattering here. Right? And in the words of low highlights, April 1, 1435 is just a guzzler for Ticket TV. Okay? Just keeping it up. My God. It is a dictatorship at Ticket TV, man. I'm just being real with you. People can lure up and fight back. Big YouTubers aren't broken, can lure up. Sheesh. Right. And I said to Reseller Nurse, shout out to Reseller Nurse, by the way. Love her as a subscriber. Really, really cool people. And I said, So to ask questions and to be curious and to wonder, that's what we're supposed to do. But in life, that's a crime. That's crazy. And it is. And it is. And it is. Right. And right here, I was saying shutting down people's curiosity, right? And shutting down, wanting to learn more. That shouldn't happen. And it shouldn't. It just shouldn't. And right here, I said right here, reseller nurse, I'm just stunned for real, for real. How do you learn at school? You ask questions. You do. You do. I can imagine that Ticket TV was the bully at his school. And really the reason why he was a bully at school is because those smart kids are what he wanted to be, and that he can't, he won't, and he never could be a smart kid. I'm sorry his mother had him, truly. I mean, she should have swallowed him as one night stand. But hey, listen, people make mistakes sometimes, child. You can stop no one from speaking on the case without issuing them a federal gag or signed by a federal judge either. That part. It's okay when the judge posted about it. It's my son is innocent. That part. So incompetence is asking questions and having a difference of opinion. He was like, no, incompetence is not knowing the law. So basically, you answered my question. So like I said, you big mad that people have the right to ask questions and have a difference of opinion. There was a judge that said, y'all need to get off my property and I will delete you on video. I wonder what Ticket TV would have said about that. Yeah, delete those boys. Oh yeah, I'm making a lot of accusations tonight. I am. It's called freedom of speech. What? 43. The entitlement is wild, Bray. Bray is my nickname, by the way. I really love reselling her. Shout out to her. I hope that she comes by my channel. I really enjoyed her, man. Right here, why would they arrest a content creator, haven't arrested nobody for the unaliving of this child is what they're trying to say. Clock that T, 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 clock that T. And does everyone have the right to question everything? Just because we have a difference of opinion doesn't mean you have to reduce people. And you don't. Right here, in the words of a song, everybody can play the fool. Everybody can play the fool, no exception to the rule. So freedom of speech is dead. Right there from Salt 7312. Emotional name calling just shows a lack of maturity. Factual. I'm invested in Janelle because something just doesn't sit right with me. That part. Put this energy into a real investigation for Nolan. I agree. Right here. Facts. The sister wasn't intentionally trying to harm or indict anyone. She just shared what she found from enhanced, not fake audio. Which, let's go back here. Yes, police and intelligence agencies like the CIA do use audio enhancement tools and forensic techniques, though they work through digital signal processing rather than instant magic seen in the movies. Law enforcement and government labs use specialized audio forensic software such as Isotope or XAMP5 and Cedar Cambridge to reduce background noise, isolate faint dialogue, and improve speech intelligibility. Noise reduction, removing steady hums, engine noise, or wind from surveillance and body cam recordings. Dialogue isolation, separating human voices from chaotic background environments. Expert analysis, employing former intelligence or specialized audio engineers to clarify, convert recordings for court presentations. Right there. right there in black and white. But Ticket TV won't read this to you because it weakens his message. It weakens his message. It weakens his message. But Tasha K didn't lose her platform. She's still making money. Can't even talk about Cardi B after she pays the fine. It has not been officially proven that the enhanced audio from Nolan Wells' case was deliberately faked or doctored by the audio engineer, but digital forensic experts have strongly disputed, right? So 20 seconds, 10 seconds, there's a black kid dead. What the fuck we're giving about seconds of audio for? But that's what Ticket TV cares about. He cares about more about being the omniscient one and being jury, judge, and executioner of anybody else having the right to have an opinion. This is from his chat. This is from his chat. This is from his own chat. So content creators being arrested is more important than what happened to Nolan. I looked but can't find an original legal document. Articles and people can make up anything they want and put it online. Factual. Altered digital footprint, faked AI audio, two different things. Even the lawyer never said the audio was fake. Once again, people having a difference of opinion, let him know, bruh, you don't know everything. And here's where I got timed out right here. Just to show y'all, whenever you get that, you get timed out. So remember that little circle? Oh, yeah. Yeah. See, Ticket TV never had anybody like me to challenge him. Right? So because I have a difference of opinion, I have no brain. Bro, come on now. Just saying, people just want the truth, and all we have is thoughts. People have the right to question everything. All love. See, I always try to make sure, even in my dialogue, that I'm responsible for what I say. People know me by now. Oh, poor Bart. He and everyone else just need to tell the truth and what happened. I agree, right? And I said here, if you're asking for the boys not to be judged, you should not judge the girl and say she's going to be guilty. That's fair. That's fair. That's very fair. Feds just arrested a man for making threats to Nolan mom. Ain't no female being arrested for nothing. Man, you tripping. They're out here arresting content creators, but have not arrested anyone for dealing with Nolan's unalive. Where are those arrests? This is so stupid. Did they find out who was threatening Nolan's mom? Mm-hmm. Right here. No disagreeing with you, but just questioning to learn, shutting that down is wrong. Because Tucker White says shutting down racist liars is a good thing. I'm not disagreeing with that. I said to Cleo Pearson, just wait on official word, because Ticket TV, he's the black male version of Milagro Gramz. And he's the black version of always a loser if he was straight. Look, if she apologized like the cease and desist says there's no lawsuit. Exactly. Shutting down others for their thoughts is not hearing the truth either, because just because somebody has a difference of opinion and you don't want to hear it doesn't mean that what they're saying doesn't have value. It's ongoing because of the loss of life and the fact that the story and the people involved had not been telling the whole story. I stayed 1 hour and a half from Jackson, them white people covering something up. I'm just reading comments. That's a lie, Mississippi. You don't have a grand jury. Okay, so it says here, yes, Mississippi uses grand juries to decide, right, if there's enough evidence to charge people with serious crimes, right? So, just want to give context, conjecture, and connection to what's going on. I think the state is trying to block the family at every turn. And by the way, I was trying to click on something else. I did not report. So whoever that was, I did not report. Just want you guys to know that there. You sound ignorant because they want money. Civil means money, demon. My lord. On live talking about this, LOL, you're getting paid to do so. Ciao. I think we all remember what happened to Milagro Gramz. She got too far down in being about drinking the Kool-Aid. And you see where she at. But hey, listen, she's the smart one, said no one ever. I don't trust the state of Mississippi. They might say they didn't see nothing that points to foul play because they're in it with Warren's mother, the crooked judge. Look up Super New Enhanced R reveals brutal details of known Wells case by Taylor Publishing here on YouTube. It just came out. They deleted him on the boat. Clear recording. Tatum is that butler that looking at his horse like who this inane took it in how his horse like my master. Damn. I mean, I agree. I mean, Ticket TV is like that book. Oh, I can't believe you're no longer here in the book. What am I going to do? I got no purpose in life no more, master. We can speculate. That's not defamation of character, and it's not. And it's not. And it's not. And it's not. Listen, everyone is speculating, including Ticket TV, and you are correct. Right here, Eyes 1300. Shout out to Eyes. Oh, because I make content on this, I'm just speculating from the interview with the kids. We don't owe them an explanation of our questions, right? And I do agree with voice of fair use. That's backdoor PR. I agree. You're white boys in Mississippi, so you're gonna go to a black man to look cool. And then also Tatum is gonna go y'all because he is banished from black culture. So he's going to support these white boys to go against this black boy. I'm right there with you. People need to be about everyone's a suspect, but no one's a suspect. I'm a content creator as well. Hashtag keep being about the totality of the truth. The legal bar for defamation on YouTube is essentially the same as for television, newspapers, and podcast facts. But shout out to Evie One Way. Shout out to her. But we're not done. How can you bash Crump when no other lawyer has stepped up to investigate these young men's deaths? Child, it's easy to talk about people on the sidelines when nobody's ever drafted you to be important in life. Look up the definition in law. It's not a crime to theorize and wonder out loud about is journal legal and protect as free speech. Look it up. It's a gray area, but oh well. I'm still going to use my critical thinking skills to make my observations. And he said allegedly. Oh, y'all can't see it. Hang on, sorry, y'all. My bad. I'll go back. We got time. Let me go back. Right here. Look up new super enhanced audio reels. Brutal details in Noah Wells case by Taylor Publisher here on YouTube. It just came out. They killed him on the boat. Clear recording. Oh, because I make content on this, I'm just speculating from the interview with the kids. We don't owe them and the explanation of our answers, right? How can you bash Crumb when no other lawyer has stepped up to investigate these young men's deaths? Like I said, it's easy to, what? Nobody picked me. Da, 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 da. And you look at the record, well, it's like, okay, you're not tall enough. You're not fast enough. You got a horrible attitude. Oh, look! In the words of Candace Dillard Bassett, here is the mirror. I am projecting, and you are the insecurity. My God. I'm right there with you. People need to be about everyone's a suspect until no one's a suspect. I'm a content creator as well. Keep being about the totality of truth. And some heifer in his chat said that Braylon was tired. I got to over 1 million damn views on my own channel covering Black culture. Heifer, do a fifth quarter or a half of what I did. Then come talk to me. But until then, bitch, shut your ass up. I got time. And I agree. Working class Tim's days gonna come. Legal bar for defamation on YouTube is essentially the same as for television, newspapers, or podcasts. It's a gray area, but I'm still going to use my critical thinking skills to make my observations. Now, Ticket TV said, man, some of these people on YouTube are on here because they broke. Now, I said, broken need YouTube money, but yet Ticket TV me is on YouTube with 10 channels. Bruh. And somebody said, well, why would you have different channels? You should want different streams of income. That's not the fucking point. The fucking point is you can't be up here saying who, he, she, it, and everybody in between, they, da. Well, they should not be doing that. They broke, but motherfucker, you on YouTube making YouTube money as well. We're almost done. The key is to distinguish clearly between facts the lawsuit was dismissed, accurately reported allegations the defendant was alleged. In your opinion, I think that was a strategic mistake. Ticket TV doesn't like a difference of opinion or ask questions to gain understanding and broke and need YouTube money, but yet Ticket TV's on YouTube with 10 channels. I'm just saying. Saying a woman has herpes and making content on interviews and tapes we heard is not the same, right? Exactly, as he was trying to conflate. He was trying to conflate Tasha K and this. It was child broken, disgusting. I mean, that's like saying bye hole thinking you're gonna have a career in life. Said no one ever. Bro, why do you think everybody is dumb? Why do you think that everybody is dumb that listen to you? Why do you think everybody is dumb, right? So basically, I was saying, why are you telling everybody that they're dumb, right? Saying a woman has herpes and making content on interviews and tapes that we heard is not the same. Right here, look at this. There are gray areas. You have surface level thinking sometimes, Ticket. Bruh! Your own people are telling you. You ain't all the way there, bruh. You ain't all the way there. You're not all the way there. You're not all the way there. You are free. You are generally free to discuss, criticize someone's work, analyze public court filings, discuss publicly available evidence, disagree with someone's political or legal views. Exactly. That's why this rain down hellfire and brimstone. Oh, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Motherfucker. That's how much of the only people who I gotta listen to. is my mama, my daddy, my sister, my future BBW wifey, and my kids. And the networks I'll be working for. That's it. And the partners I'll be working for, everything in between. But yeah, absolutely. Because I'm just like, are we really this damn stupid out here? And my mom is right. My mom is absolutely right. Absolutely right. All that he is doing is rage baiting. That's it. That's it. That's it. Now, of course, Ticket TV is not going to respond to this. He's not going to respond to the fact that these people are from his chat. He's not going to do that. Because then that takes the wind out of his sails, you see. Why do you think everybody is dumb that is listening to you? Right. I knew what IS 1300 was trying to say. And I said to Eve One Ways, this is a monologue, not a dialogue. What Ticket TV needs to do in the future is just cut off his comments, because he can't handle it. He can't handle it. He can't handle it. Why saying we got him on the internet? What if she was case? Hey, you actually believe people are covering up the case? Stop putting this on us, right? What does he have to do with us? We don't know him or this weird. You believe that judge has the hotline going through her phone? I said to Dre 373 Live Direct 9, Ticket TV doesn't like a difference of opinion or ask a question, gain understanding, and broke and need YouTube money. That's what he said. But yet Ticket TV Media is on YouTube with 10 channels. Right here, bruh. If you had donated $5,000 or more to this channel, you are platinum. You are a platinum VIP member. If you donate $1,000 or more to this channel, you're a gold VIP member. So are you taking some of that money and giving it to the Knowles family, motherfucker? The pathologist just said you just can't come out and say it was alcohol related when the body is decomposing. Shout out to eBay's 24. I said a comment and she agreed with me. Shout out to her. And like I said, this is why I really try my very best to be very respectful, because you just never know who's watching. And I appreciate people who are sensible, kind, and understanding, right? Because when you can tell that you're not alone, it does a lot of good. 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 It really does. It really does. It really, really does. And right here, JDLS720. Thank you for that, Braylon Lee. It's no problem. I listen, I want to know the truth too, but there's a way you go about it. You don't degrade people. You just don't. Now, I say what I say over here, but I say that joking manner. It's like, for example, when I say I'm ashamed beside myself and disgusted with your behavior, you subscribers, I'm not really saying that. I'm joking with y'all because we all know my mouth, right? But I at least give context, conjecture, and connection about how I make fun of y'all, right? Because without y'all, there is no me. Without me, there is no y'all, right? So I just keep it a buck. You know what I mean? Because it's just like my God, today I just cannot deal with people and their bullshit. And that's it right here. People go to Don Lemon, who has been a broadcast journalist for approximately 30 years since 1996 before going to Ticket TV. Okay. You sound like hate. This dude is tripping now. Okay, you don't have to call me a liar. I didn't make this up. So, that's all the receipts I got, y'all. Y'all can do what y'all want to do, but Ticket TV is a fucking bastard that better hope that the energy he gives don't come back to him. And he also better hope that somebody gives a fuck, damn, or shit that his ass comes down their timeline. I get it, right? I totally get it. I totally get it. You want answers, bro. I get it. I absolutely get it. But punching down on people, flaming people is not going to bring no one back. It's just not. So like I said, Ticket TV just got passed so the teachers don't have to see me. And now we got to deal with them. Child, listen. And like I said, Ticket, if what I'm saying ain't true, motherfucker, don't respond to me. But if you do respond to me, it must be true about your Mitch ass to some damn degree, a fifth, quarter, or a half of it. Child, that's all I got for y'all. We're going to take a little bit of a commercial break. We'll be back after this. I'm going to turn off my camera now because we've done the whole show for over an hour. Yes, we have. Y'all ain't got to make up nothing on nobody. Happy channel. I really don't. I go after Milagro Gramz in the same fashion. You ain't just going to sit out here and sit up here and just say anything and think nobody's going to check you on your shit. I know you motherfucking lying. Anyway, we'll be right back after this, y'all. We're live on tour. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We're back right after this. Roll it.
Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Pray lonely, got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Pray lonely's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean in, feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Pray lonely's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Hear the whispers in the city's hum. Echoes of stories where we're from. A beat, a step, a voice so clear. The pulse of us, it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor. Every moment is a savior. Every experience is an overcomer. Turn it up, feel the glow, let the rhythm flow. Spotlight shining, we in the zone. This is the place where the culture's grown. Stories untold, now they're coming alive. Braylon Lee got the vibe tonight. One thing to know and two things for sure. Higher is waiting and lower is available. But either way, we gotta go on tour. It's Braylon Lee's virtual tour, where the culture makes its move. Feel the love, feel the truth. This is us, this is you. From the unknown, the unembraced and more. This show, this brand, and the possibilities of what can be is all here for you. I'm just a kid from the rock, trying to be a rock for people, trying to make it best they can to become. Being moved as a creator of power, to lift up all of us, not just a selective few. For the culture, by the culture, here we be, brilliantly bringing life to your screen. Feel the soul, feel the truth, we're free, trust and believe. It's entertainment, news done away with. Capability, spotlight sharp like a diamond shine. We see the stars, but the stories align. Deep in the soul where the heartbeats find. The pulse of the people redefining time. Just a pro tip, people have to earn the right to hear your story, but in addition to that, people have to earn the responsibility to be a part of it. Just because we are not seen by everybody doesn't mean we are not been seen by who needs to see us. Noise equals attention and sound equals purpose. Anybody can be a creator, but it takes a somebody to be an artist.
Beyond this gate, find gardens green and epic worlds to fill your dreams.
There's really no secret about our approach. We keep moving forward,
with the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
In Disney's 102-year history, there have been many defining moments and countless achievements. Today, we celebrate another thrilling moment the creation of a spectacular new Disney theme park resort coming to Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi is a place where heritage meets innovation, a place where we preserve our past while designing the future.
Bringing a Disney theme park resort to Yas Island, Abu Dhabi, marks a historic milestone in our journey as a global family destination.
The 7th Disney theme park resort destination represents a new frontier in theme park ambitions. Our resort in Abu Dhabi will be the most advanced and interactive destination in our entire portfolio. The location of our park is incredibly unique. It's anchored by a beautiful waterfront, which will allow us to tell our stories in completely new ways. Ultimately, this project will be a celebration of what's possible when creativity and progress come together.
What we are creating with Disney in Abu Dhabi is a whole new world of imagination and experience that will inspire generations across the region and the world.
This collaboration represents a powerful fusion of Disney's unmatched legacy in storytelling and Mira's commitment to bringing world-class entertainment to our guests.
Abu Dhabi's vision for the future is to create a legacy for generations to come.
Disneyland Abu Dhabi will be authentically Disney and distinctly Emirati. An oasis of extraordinary Disney entertainment at this crossroads of the world. It will bring to life our timeless characters and stories in many new ways, becoming a source of joy and inspiration for the people of this vast region to enjoy for generations to come.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
I'm loving it. McDonald's. I'm loving it. McDonald's. I'm loving it.
I love you so much. I had to tell you thrice. Welcome back into Brainley's Virtual Tour Live. Listen, y'all, I have no hate for Ticket TV. I really don't, man. I think he found his audience. He's moving and grooving and shaking how he wants to. Nothing wrong with that, right? I'm a big believer that there's an audience out there for everybody. Although not everybody deserves an audience. That's my opinion, and I have the right to that. That doesn't mean nobody should be canceled for freedom of speech. However, you cannot just reduce people in your chat because they have a difference of opinion than you. I've never done that. Not one time. Not one time. Not one time. I remember the Kenya Moore live I did. It was over 300 mother uckers over here. I read every single comment. And then when it was time for the actual confession, I did like what, almost a 6-hour live? Having let everybody have their points. We had Team Twirl, we had people who weren't Team Twirl, and we got through it. Never downed it one time. I just stuck to the facts. Bruh, you dangerous, son. You absolutely dangerous. Thank God you ain't my daddy. Thank God you ain't my brother. Thank God you ain't nothing to me. Because, bruh, if that is a black man, y'all, we in trouble. Thank God Barack got elected and not Ticket TV. I'm just saying, child. So, listen, I don't hate him. I don't send hell to him. This, that, and the third. Anything in between, I'm not wishing that on him. But, bruh, you now all the way together up here. You're not. You're not. You're not. And, bro, I'm not even saying that you don't have the right to not have an opinion. I'm not saying that you don't want the truth for Nolan Wells. But to just sit there and negate history that white people have not liked black people? Come on now. And then you're going to use, well, if it's a white doctor working on you, you're going to say yes. Bruh. Not all white people are bad. They were freedom fighters. The president of Little Caesars paid for Rosa Parks' apartment until she died, son. So yes, there are good white people in the world. We're not negating that. What you're doing is you are saying, hey, we need to make sure these boys' civil rights aren't violated when there's a whole black kid dead. Makes me wonder if your kids end up dead. You gonna believe those white boys over the fact that your son or daughter could be dead? That's your logic. If this is how you move in this, I can only imagine how you move as a father. And I hope those children grow up, they are strong, and they are wealthy, and they cut you off permanently. I do. You know, they say, as a man thinketh, so is he. Money and circumstances don't change people, it just amplifies what's already been there. And y'all, if all that you heard is Ticket TV in virtual life, imagine how much he is a parasite, a leech, and just a bombastic idiot in real life. I have the right to say that's called freedom of speech. If you can't handle it, get the fuck off of YouTube. Child, let's read this Daily Motivator. I'm going to head on out. Okay. I know that Cheat Hab aired yesterday. I will review the show. I just got to find the show and, of course, take my notes and stuff. We're going to review that show because I am so curious. Okay. All right, y'all, here we go. God gave burdens and also shoulders. God gave burdens and also shoulders. God gave burdens, but also shoulders. I think about Dale Williams. But God said to pray for my enemies. Therefore, I will be in Christ. And whoever is in Christ, he is a new creation. It is proverb. Shout out to that year's proverb. That's a great proverb. All right, here we go, everybody. For Friday, July 31st, 2026, feelings and actions. Let your hope be a catalyst for action, not a substitute for it. Let your knowledge inform your action rather than exclusion in action. Do not become myriad in a sense of defeat, nor in a sense of enthusiasm. Whatever you're feeling, transform its energy into positive action. Many different forms of life's realities can prompt you in many different states, yet the only meaningful way for you to improve those realities is with action. Feel the joys, the pains, the peace, the disappointment, the inspiration, the frustration. Then take those feelings and use them to power intentional, positive efforts. Your feelings absolutely make a difference in you. What makes a difference in your world is what you actually do with those feelings, with your wisdom, your time, skills, and energy. You're capable of intense feelings and effective actions. Combine these two miraculous capabilities to continually bring new goodness into being. Ralph Lawson. Let's talk about it. Feelings and actions. See, what I did tonight is I showcased. Oh, sorry, y'all. Y'all didn't see it. Okay, let me read it again. It happens. God gave burdens, but also shoulders. God gave burdens, but also shoulders. God gave burdens, but also shoulders. Yiddish proverb. Here we go, y'all. It's time for a day motivator once again for Friday, July 31st, 2026, rather, excuse me. Feelings and actions. Let your hope be a catalyst for action, not a substitute for it. Let your knowledge inform your action rather than excuse and inaction. Do not become myriad in a sense of defeat, nor in a sense of enthusiasm. Whatever you're feeling, transform its energy into positive action. Many different forms of life's realities can prompt you into many different states, yet the only meaningful way for you to improve those realities is with action. Feel the joys, the pains, the peace, the disappointment, the inspiration, the frustration. Then take those feelings and use them to power intentional, positive efforts. Your feelings absolutely make a difference in you. What makes a difference in your world is that you actually do with those feelings, with your wisdom, your time, skills, and energy. You're capable of these intense feelings and effective actions. Combine these two miraculous capabilities and to continually bringing new goodness into being. Ralph Lawson. Let's talk about what I did tonight. Was I showcased facts about how there are people in Ticket TV's chat just saying, bruh, you're doing too much. You don't have to name call. You got surface level thinking. Bruh, freedom of speech is a real thing. When you got your own chat saying, bruh, you could be wrong about this and you don't listen, that shows a lot of who you are. That you can't be humble. Say, you know what, y'all? Listen, we have a difference of opinion, but I shouldn't talk to y'all like that. And then he justifies my people are for a lack of knowledge. Motherfucker, we're not the only ones lacking knowledge sometimes. It's you too, motherfucker. That's one. Number two, right? That's the first thing I want to say is at the beginning, middle, end of the day, right? Let your knowledge inform your action rather than excuse and inaction. So my knowledge of other people telling Ticket TV that he ain't all the way there and he getting mad, that was from knowledge, not just trying to drag him, hate him, this, that, and the third, just to make content. Because I ain't got to do that. Once again, let me show you our channel of what we do over here. Okay, let me just show you, in case you do not know. All right, this is what I do. I just got done doing a whole Disney live stream, talking about all the Disney hotels on the East Coast. Did that show this morning. Talked about the Golden Globes lawsuit. Talked about, Disney is a bunch of zanies and fools who don't believe in sensible rules. Something about downtown Toontowns, New Park. Y'all talking about YouTube Premium Peacock. Talking about the loot, the warrant, and the crook. Talking about Housewives of Atlanta. 4 days ago, did that show. Hard Hustle Houston. Got a new episode to review on Sunday. Roasting. Okay? The President of the United States and the White House Correspondents' Dinner. Okay. Amanda Seals. Long as I got King Jesus, I don't need nobody else. But the thing is, nobody wants Amanda Seals' child. Talking about Alicia Brown. Did that show 7 days ago. Did a whole live stream talking about Kraft, Heinz, and Disney. I'm talking about Ryan Clark being fired, giving him a plan to go over to the Today Show, being the third anchor of the Today Show. I'm talking about Netflix getting a free tier. Milagro Gramz put herself in a nightmare. So, like, for anybody to say that, oh, Braylon's doing this because he's a hater, he's this, he's that, bro, I've been on my square the whole time. The whole time. When Tay talk, let the people know what I've been doing over here.
Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about, besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about, besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about, besides lying all the damn time.
That's what I've been up to. Talking about what needs to be talked about, right? Second thing I want to tell you is that many different forms of life's realities can prompt you into many different states. The state that you go to, you need to be responsible for. Why did you go there? Some people are allergic to responsibility, like Ticket TV. And I just wonder if those boys come back that they are the ones who did. Not saying that they are. I'm not even saying Bart did anything. But everybody's a suspect until nobody's a suspect. That is what the FBI, even though this is 47's FBI, and they're going to try to make sure those white boys get away with it. That's my opinion. I have the right to do that. Okay. All right. But at least I'm responsible enough to take myself to that because of history. But I also know it's not all white people are bad. So two things can be true. You can't walk and chew bubble gum at the same time. Just saying. You can get a brain freeze, but then learn how to pace yourself drinking a slushy or Slurpee. Okay. That's the second thing I want to tell you. Finally, the third thing I want to tell you is this. What makes a difference in your world is what you actually do with those feelings, your wisdom, your time, skills, and energy. What do I always say? Anybody can be a creator, but it takes somebody to be an artist. I'm just saying. To be that triggered over different people having an opinion than you. Son, you weren't built for this. You should just quit. You should. You still got 10 other channels, so, if that channel gets too heavy, cool. But I do wonder if those white boys are found guilty, will you come on and say, y'all, I was wrong? You probably won't. Because then guess what? If you don't admit that if you admit that you were wrong, now you got to hear the onslaught. The onslaught that you gave to everybody, now the onslaught going to come back on you. But I'm going to wait because, like I said, I'm not ruling nothing out, just like Ben Crump ain't ruling nothing out, right? And let's listen to people who actually do the work, not just pretend to work because nobody has called them up to do anything in the points. All right, like Ticket TV. With that being said, y'all, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say one more special because you are always one of blessed. You may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Watch one thing to call yourself is nothing to be chosen. Rather, one love, much love, all love. I have spent time with you. You spend time with me. Hopefully, by spending time together, we're great together. And always remember, we're doing radio, television, YouTube, live your best life, or you just recognize that, hey, listen. Pain is pain. But just because somebody has a different pain doesn't mean you get to be an asshole to them. You don't. You don't. And to anybody who is in fear of something, do not let your fear block out resources. Do not let your fear block you out resources. Do not let your fear block you out resources. Some of y'all are so afraid about whatever you're going through in life that there are resources available that can make the journey easier. But because you are being hard-headed, because you think you know, because you out. Hallelujah. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. I need something, child. Where, like a sheet of paper. All right. Yes, this has been sitting on my porch since noon today. I know everything. If you know everything, why are you still in it? Okay, just keep it a buck. Always remember, receive love, you gotta give it, receive love, you gotta give it, receive love, you gotta give it. Wherever obstacles you overcome, wherever success you have achieved on this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you, but no one else is probably be proud of you down. So finally, y'all listen. This is not gonna be the last case of a black person, black young man, black young woman, black man, black woman, child, baby. It's not gonna be the last one. But let's make sure that even if I'm not covering it, right? Let's not assume that just because somebody may not know doesn't mean that they don't care. We gotta stop doing that shit. And you know what? Sometimes some things are triggering for people that they can't talk about, they can't think about. Just because they can't talk about it, they can't think about it, doesn't mean they don't care. You only know people based on the chapter you walk in on. You might want to read the rest of the chapters before you judge the chapter that you just walked in on. Commercial break and fireworks coming your way for the day that was, for the day that's come, for the blessing all the way for you, me, and all of us as a society, as people, as a culture. I feel the love is in the right back to you. And like I said, y'all, this is all I got for ticket. That's it. I'm back in this chat. It is what it is, child. But bruh, you get more flies with honey than with vinegar. You never gonna have a career anywhere in life talking to people disrespectfully, maligning people, and making people feel how you feel about yourself. That's not gonna do anything good for you. You're cutting off potential hands that you can connect with just because you want to feel the way you feel. Anger is a hell of a drug, and it can kill you socially, bro. And you are definitely a regular schmegular user of the drug. Anger, hate, envy, jealousy. And you are jealous. You're jealous because you thought that you could have this domain. Just saying whatever. You didn't think nobody could say nothing against you. That problem, that was a problem in your childhood. But you know what happens to, adults who don't get that checked? They usually make a check for their ass can't cash. Your time is coming. When that time comes, I'm not going to be celebrating. I'm not going to be, this, that, and third. All I'm saying is, bruh, you cannot expect that when this case is over and something comes down the line about you, he may not give a damn uck or ish, because when they go back through their history and they see what you did, and they don't want to support you, you're going to be on YouTube, you're going to say, fuck all y'all, bruh. You can't say fuck you to them when you're fucking over a black kid that's dead just by saying anything to look like you're supporting the other side. And if you want to support those white boys and you don't give a fuck about black kid being dead, cool, just say that shit. But bruh, you're basically Officer Tatum's sperm just grown up. Child. Anyway, I'll say him should be a damn father anyway. I'm not gonna go there about his wife, because we don't know if his wife was celebrating Owen Wells being dead or not. I'm not going to insinuate that. I'm not going to insinuate that she doesn't care about black people. I'm not going to insinuate anything that could be of that ilk. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep it on Officer Tatum. And hopefully Officer Tatum never becomes a Nolan Wells. If he does, and nobody wants to cover him, look back at why. Commercial break and fireworks once again. I'm out here for real, y'all, this time. Once again, it's coming your way for the day that was, for the day that's come, for the blessings that are. If you, me, all of us, as society, as people, as culture. I feel the love. It's in the right bit. Get out, everybody. Love y'all. Bye.
I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought
Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours.
Are video games getting too expensive? This episode, we want to find some common ground because the CEOs want to raise the price even more.
Not with these broken ass games.
$5 million. That's how much San Andreas costs to make. Is it their fault for selling or our fault for buying?
Corporations claim all this stuff. Devs say otherwise.
Sports gamers, cozy gamers, whatever you call the people who play Power Wash Simulator.
I think it stings a little bit more because I'm spending my actual money and my mom is not. Imagine they get rid of all movie theaters and then charge you the same price to watch the same movie at home.
That's like every streaming service. It doesn't have to be the longest of games, but am I having fun with it? This is Lex. I'm Ronell. Let's get right into it. Are video games getting too expensive?
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about, besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about, besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about, besides lying all the damn time.
Power 923 Jams and the Arkansas Minority Health Commission encourages you to take the COVID-19 vaccine to help keep you and your loved ones safe. Involved in our community, the People Station, Power 923 Jams. KIPR Pine Bluff, Little Rock, KFOG, Little Rock, a Cumulus Media Station. And now, back to the jams. Hip-hop. Drake.
Girls want girls where I'm from. Yeah, well, girls want girls where
R&B. J. Howell.
Just 'cause I love you and you love me.
And now, bumping back-to-back continuous music with another fresh new jam. Heard here first on the People Station, Power 923 Jams. Power 923 Jams and the Arkansas Minority Health Commission encourages you to take